Hi, I'm Hunter Kimball, and I'm going to talk about stem cells. I'm going to explain what they are, the different types of them, and I'm going to discuss the whole controversy with stem cell research. Stem cells are non-specific cells that divide and turn into any cell in the human body, depending on their location. For example, there are stem cells in bone marrow. These cells divide and become elements that later mature into white, red blood vessels and platelets. Since stem cells' copy abilities are based off location, there are several different types of stem cells in the human body. The one I mentioned before is known as red bone marrow stem cells, or blood stem cells. They're located in the bone marrow or in blood vessels. Another type of stem cell are called embryonic stem cells. These are usually located in 5-day old unplanted embryos or fetuses. Just like regular stem cells, embryonic stem cells can divide and copy into other cells. However, it's more versatile and its copying abilities are way faster. Now, the next type of stem cells are adult human stem cells. These are located in various parts of the human body. It could be in the bone marrow, as I just said before, fat, liver, other sorts of tissues, and heart, also skin, and other organs. It has the same property as stem cells, however, it can only copy one type of cell. For example, if you get a stem cell from the muscle tissue, it can only create other muscle tissue. It can't copy other cells. Also, unlike embryonic stem cells, human stem cells copy at a very, very short rate, and they're not as versatile as embryonic stem cells. Another thing about the adult human stem cells is that they're more likely to be rejected. Now, another type of stem cell is called the umbilical cord stem cell. This is where the stem cells circulate in the bloodstream of the umbilical cord, going through the baby and the placenta. Once the baby is born, the umbilical cord is completely useless and is used by scientists to harvest stem cells. Now, these stem cells are basically blood stem cells, so they're really good for repairing the blood system. The last type of stem cell is known as induced pluripotent stem cells, or iPSC. These stem cells are artificially made from adult stem cells. They're a they're basically artificial embryonic stem cells without actually killing the embryo. Now, these stem cells are less likely to be rejected from patients and are basically a scientific breakthrough. However, these stem cells can sort of become cancerous if injected into patients. So they are still being tested. Now, as I mentioned before, stem cells can repair damaged cells in the body. They can also be used to somewhat cure diseases. However, there are some people who are against the idea of using stem cells. This is sort of caused by ethical and moral issues. People are against the idea of destroying embryos in order to extract cells. They believe it's some sort of a sin, if you will. Now, most people are okay with the use of adult stem cells. However, those cells don't work as well as the embryonic ones. So there's still a huge controversy over stem cell treatment, since embryonic stem cells are the ones that need to be used, but people are against the idea of hurting embryos. Now, there are some people that are okay with embryonic stem cells. Matter of fact, when I asked my classmates, only 5 of them gave me an answer, and 4 out of 5 were okay with the use of stem cells. Only 1 of them were against it. So there are some hope of using embryonic stem cells in the future. As a matter of fact, in 2012, Barack Obama issued a order that allowed the National Institution of Health to be readily funded for their stem cell research. So, as time passes, there might be a huge acceptance for the use of stem cells, embryonic stem cells, but we don't know yet. So, for the past 2 weeks, I have told you what stem cells are, explain the different types of them and where they come from, and discuss the whole controversy with them. Hopefully, stem cells will be more accepted in the future. Hopefully.